Hey guys, welcome to Tracie's Place, a lifestyle channel, and I do some of everything here, but other than YouTube, this is what I do. T-shirts. I rarely get a chance to, well, I won't say I rarely get a chance, I just rarely take you behind the scenes of my t-shirt business, but today I'm going to do that because I have gotten a lot of questions about the t-shirt business. I think I've done 3 videos about t-shirts, and it's been a while ago, and I continue to get, oh my goodness, so many questions, in-depth questions on how to start a t-shirt business, more about the process, things you need to buy, and so on. So today we're going to delve into that. This will be the 4th video, but I'm just going to do a whole series on basically everything that I know so that I can take you beyond where I started. There were some people on YouTube doing t-shirts when I started, but it wasn't a whole lot. So I want to teach you from a basic person. I'm just an everyday person just like you, and I want to teach you how to get started in the t-shirt business. So let's get started. All right, now we're going to have a little bit of homework to do now. It's not bad or anything, but a little bit of homework is going to help you out. So basically, you've come to the fork in the road. You either want to be an employee or a business owner. As a business owner, you want to be in control of your time. You want to decide when you clock in and when you clock out. You want to spend more time with your kids. You might want to work from the comforts of your home. You may want to go on vacation when you want to and not have to switch weekends with people and, switch shifts with people and different things like that. You want to create and enjoy what you do at the same time. So basically, you want a life and not a job, which some people consider a life sentence anyway. So we're going to try to get you out of that unless you are at a job and you love your job, but you just need a side hustle. So we're going to go over how you can have a side hustle and keep your job if that's what you wish to do. And you might say, well, t-shirts have been around a while. Why would I start a t-shirt business now? Well, you'll start a t-shirt business now because t-shirts are still in. It is the in thing, and I don't see t-shirts going anywhere. T-shirts are very expressive. T-shirts have evolved since back in the heyday of when t-shirts were first popular. T-shirts express how you feel. They are day to day, they're inspirational, they're political, they're spiritual, and a gamut of things. You can wear them plainly, you can dress them up, you can dress them down, you can do anything you want or kind of create anything you want to be with a t-shirt. And you've been contemplating and dreaming and thinking about all the different businesses that you can start, and you decided, you settled on a t-shirt business. So it's time to settle down and get to work. Put that dream into action. So the first thing you need to do is settle on a niche. And what I mean about a niche is you want to know what kind of t-shirts you're going to make. Some people do political t-shirts. Some people just try to hit women with their t-shirts, mom slogans. Some people do children's t-shirts, celebratory t-shirts. Some people just do family reunion t-shirts. Some people gear their t-shirts towards men, and there's all kinds of t-shirts that you can do. So settle on what you would be most happy doing. A lot of people kind of settle on what they like in their lifestyle, and then they go out and target that audience. The other thing you need to decide on while thinking about your niche is, do you want to sell the t-shirts that you design and them only, or do you want to do custom designs? Now with this, I still do custom orders, but I am leaning now towards just selling t-shirts that I have created. It's much easier, and sometimes people don't want to pay the cost, and you do have to charge for your time. Please don't discount your time in this. Sometimes it can be time consuming if someone wants this grandiose design or what have you. But if you do designs that you come up with that you're happy with and they're selling, or you think people will respond to them well, and you only want to do that, you can do that. Because with custom t-shirts, you have to take in, someone's order. Sometimes you have to help them design it because they have a slogan in mind, but they want this a certain way. Then they want you to figure out this, and they want you to figure out, the writing style, and then they may change this. You send them the mock-up and they change that and change it. It is time consuming sometimes, but getting started, it is necessary, because you don't want to close your doors to anyone, because that's closing doors on profits. So you don't change the t-shirts that you make until you've created like a good clientele base, or if you're going to vendor spots, you're going to concerts, or setting up at women's events, or men's events, or whatever it is, and you can sell just your designs and they're going well for you, that's when you start just selling your own designs. And the next thing you need to decide on is what kind of t-shirts you want to sell. Do you want to sell vinyl cutting, which uses the HTV heat transfer vinyl, which you design yourself, custom heat transfers, screen printing, print on demand, or DTG, which uses ink? And what you will need to make that decision is do research. And this, I or anyone else cannot tell you, because you have to decide for yourself which method is best for you. You might not have a lot of time and you just want to do print on demand. You may have a lot of time and you want to control more things. So you may want to do the heat transfer vinyls, or the custom heat transfers, something you can design yourself, or you can have a designer design for you. There's a gamut of ways that you can get into this process. Another thing, do you want to make or have accessories to go along with your t-shirts? There's hats, there's bottles, there's tumblers, there's dainty glasses. You can make vinyl decals for mailboxes, car windows, places of business on their windows, garden flags, and etc. While you're doing your research on what kind of t-shirt you want to sell, also be researching the equipment you're going to need for each of those methods, because that's going to determine also what kind of t-shirt you sell. For print on demand, you're going to need a computer and a Wi-Fi. For screen printing, you're going to need a whole setup. That's fairly expensive, but some people want to do that. Also, for heat transfer vinyl, which is what I do, you'll need a computer. You'll need the Silhouette Cameo. You'll need, which is a cutter. You'll need the vinyl, and you'll need your heat press, which you see behind me right here. And I've had this for some years. It's a good one. When you decide what equipment you're going to need, you're also going to need to find suppliers for your t-shirts. You're going to need to find suppliers for your t-shirts, and you're going to need to find the companies. And basically it goes off of suggestions from other people you may see on YouTube, or other people you may know in the business. But you need to know where you're going to buy your heat press, where you're going to buy your cutter, which is your Silhouette Cameo, or whatever cutter you're going to get. I got the Silhouette Cameo because it is very easy to use and it comes with software. So your research will tell you what you want to do and what you want to buy. 4 places that I suggest for t-shirts is Bella Canvas. You also want to go to jiffyshirts.com, and it may be jiffytshirts.com, but I believe it's jiffyshirts.com. I'll write it right down here below. And also you can go to Hobby Lobby and Michaels. At Hobby Lobby and Michaels right now, they have Gildan, which is a very sturdy, good t-shirt, and it's cotton. They're cotton t-shirts, and basically they're fairly unisex. So you have your small, medium, large, extra large, your 2X, 3X, and I don't know if they go any further than that. I haven't bought anything higher than that, but and they're very reasonable. Right now they're like at $2.89 at Hobby Lobby, and Michaels runs about $3.50 or $3.25, and a lot of times they'll have t-shirts. I know, extra t-shirt sales, t-shirt sales, and I know some people say, don't buy your t-shirts in bulk and then print. But they had such a good sale one time. I bought, oh goodness, just about $150 worth just to have in stock. So that just depends on if you have, extra capital laying around to get something extra. And a lot of times also when deciding what supplier you're going to get your t-shirts from, you're going to know what your niche is or who you're marketing to. Ladies, like nowadays, some people don't mind just the regular t-shirt. They're going to the baseball game, or if it's a baseball mom shirt, baseball dad shirt, or what have you. But some women want to be stylish, and some men too. They have more different cuts and different styles, I think, for women with the t-shirts. And they like to have maybe form-fitting t-shirts to wear with their skirts, or to dress them up, dress them down, or whatever. But women tend to like different styles and different softnesses of t-shirts. So the different places online offer that more. And next, you want to have a plan of action. So you want to write out a vision and a mission statement for your business. You might say, well, why we didn't do that first? Well, you want to have as much detail as you need for your vision and your mission. You don't want it all over the place. That's not the purpose of the vision and mission. It is to be detailed and to the point. That way you have a strategy on how to get there. When you say things and write them down, it makes things happen. It causes activation. And last but not least, if you want to start this business as a side hustle, it is very possible. Now, like I said, if you are at a job and you love your job and you don't want to quit, you just want to make extra income, you can start out slowly because you already have your main income. But you have time to study and to research and different things like that. So that's the good thing. The thing you have to consider is when this is a side hustle is if you have a family or not. If you are married and have children, it's not going to be as conducive unless you have good cooperation from your spouse and your children. And what I mean by that is when you come home and you've done your daily things that you need to do around the house or spent time with them, then you have your time for the t-shirt business. You have to let the kids know that, at this time, mom or dad, they're not going to be able to do this with you. You won't be able to just barge in. Of course, that's your family, and they're going to, if they need you in an emergency or what have you, but you almost have to treat it like a job in the fact that when you start working, you want to keep that momentum because this is a creative process. A lot of times when you're working with creative things, some things can distract your flow. So you want to keep that flow going. You might have hours that you're just in this certain, room or part of the house, and you don't want to be disturbed. And your spouse and your children have to respect that. Also, you have to have a dedicated space for your business. You have to have room for your computer. Have to have room for your cutter, which is your Silhouette Cameo or whatever cutter you're going to use, but I like the Silhouette Cameo. You have to have space for that. It's about this long. So you have to have space for that right together, connect it right together. And then you have to have space for your heat press. So, and then if you have storage space that you want to put your t-shirts in so they don't get, messed up after you print them and they're waiting for the person to pick them up or you to deliver, you want to have maybe storage, those little 3-drawer shelving units. They're plastic. You can get them at Walmart, whatever. They're usually made by Rubbermaid or some company like that. And they're 3 drawers. You want to have something like that, maybe a couple of those to keep your things in. You want to have a place to keep your vinyl storage stored in, and different little utensils that come with your silhouette. All right. Now I hope that answers all the questions about it being a side hustle. It's doable. It might be a little more time consuming, like I said, but it is doable. And then if you ever want to leave that job, you have some income to fall back on. All right, so that's all for now. I don't want to overload you. So do that little homework. And what I mean by that is do the research that I told you about. and then we're going to hook you up. Oh, also check the comment section below. That's going to give you more information about buying and different things like that, and it's going to have some links down below on the next videos to come. Also, don't click off of this video right now. We're going to have more videos linked up at the end of each video in this series. So each video that you watch, don't click off before the end. We're going to have more information. I'm going to have a link or a video that you can click on and take you right to the next video, okay? So stay tuned and look out for more from Tracie's Place. Also, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a video and you won't miss anything in this series. All right, so I'll see you guys next time.